YouTube? It's me, Miss Nappy Love. I'm trying to remain faithful to you guys and making videos. So today I have decided it is Motivated Monday. Woo! So this weekend I went to a prayer breakfast for, I think it was breast cancer. It was a breast cancer prayer breakfast, and it was at my lodge. And this woman was, when I came in, I kind of can tell when people are going through something. I don't really know what they're going through, but I can kind of tell something going on. So I was looking at this woman, and she was just standing there, and it just looked like her mind was elsewhere. Like she was just in some, like, worrying about something. And so I snatched the woman up, and I gave her a hug. And I said, you know, whatever you're worrying about, don't worry about that. Because if you give it to God, God is going to fix it. God is going to make it better. And he can't make it better if you study holding on to it, worrying about it, trying to figure it out, all this stuff. It's just not going to happen if you keep on doing it this way. And so the woman was like, you right, you right. And I went on and sat down. Everybody I was with, they looked like, oh, maybe she know her, because I know a lot of people. So what ended up happening was they had the program. The program was very, very nice. The breakfast was really good. The grits was really good. If you have a prayer breakfast, make sure that your grits have butter in them, because nobody got time to be eating no grits with no butter in them, and they all, you know, not right. Like, that's crazy. The grits at this place, I think they probably put a stick of butter in them grits in the pot, because they were just so just like how I would cook them. I love grits. I guess I'm a grits connoisseur. I eat them with grits with shrimp, and grits with fish, baked piece of fish. I've never had it with fried fish. I like grits with gravy and onion. I'll just cook that randomly at my house during the week, because I like grits. I can eat them like in the middle of the night. That's mostly when I eat them, like for dinner. I'd rather that. So y'all learned something new about me. So the program went on, and it was really good. And it was talking about how in the Black community, we don't have as many resources to get tested. You know, I'm 30, and I know 2 other people that are not even 40 that have breast cancer. And that's, you know, my doctor hasn't even recommended something for breast cancer testing. So I'm going to try to go look into getting tested and seeing if everything all right and everything okay, you know, because the fact of the matter is, if you don't get tested, you could have something, and it could be just there and progressively getting worse and worse. And then by the time you find out, it's too late. So, but anyway, and nobody wants that, so go get tested. I don't know where you can go to get tested. I don't know. I'm going to look into it, and I will post something about where you can go get tested for breast cancer, because that is serious. I know somebody that's 30 years old right now that had to have, I think, partial mastectomy. I want to say a double mastectomy. I'm not sure, but she had it, and she went through everything. She's still going through. And so this shit is real. Okay, so get tested. Do what you got to do. So the program went on, and they had testimony service, and a lot of women were up there, and they were talking about how, you know, God brought them through. Some people, which I didn't know you could get, you can have breast cancer, get diagnosed with it, and then decide to not do chemotherapy, and you can make it, and you can survive. I really don't know nothing about breast cancer. I had a client one time, I really liked Stella, and she was coming through from lung cancer, and she had to have chemo, and I saw the effects of the chemo with her. Like, her hair was falling out. She was just so weak all the time. But I think I don't think I would play with my life like that. I would have faith in God, but if they say that I need to go get that stuff done, I think I will go get it done. So anyway, the lady gets up there for a testimony, and she said, the same one I hugged, she gets up there and she says that her boyfriend shot her 6 times and stabbed her 9 times. And she went into a coma. When she went into that coma, I guess they got to evaluating her body and everything. And she woke up, she found out she had breast cancer. So she was a survivor from that. And now, due to what happened to her, she has to go back to school because she, like, literally is back at, she had to learn how to read again. She had to learn how to talk, her developmental skills. She had to learn that over again. So I think that, and then she said she was like at a level, first grade level of reading. And I just was thinking when I saw that, my God, what did a hug do? This person could have been really going, I know she was going through something because of how she was looking. It was just this look like, oh my God. You know, but God used me to reach out to her. In that moment, I don't even know you. And the motivation is that no matter how bad your situation is, God loves you so much that he's going to get you through it. He's not only going to get you through it, but he's going to make sure that you sustain. He's not going to, it's going to be bad for a while. You have to have bad weather. You have to have rain in order to appreciate rainbows. So don't just wallow in that woe is me, because guess what? Is me. Is me is the part that you're forgetting. It is you. Woe is you. You could be not here saying woe is me. So let's get up, pull on our big girl panties, put on them big boy drawers, and pull through this. It's bad, but it could be a whole hell of a lot worse. My story, what I went through with domestic violence, I lost everything. My ex, he set my apartment on fire, and I lost everything. The only thing that I didn't lose was all my papers, my business papers, because they were in a really old drawer that I had. And so every season I had to get new clothes, new this. Oh, it's summer, it's winter. Got to start getting heavy jeans. Got to get a winter coat. And it was so weird to me because I was used to having that. I didn't really think about that. Oh, I got to buy these new things. And it was like traumatic every fucking season, buying new clothes and replenishing what I had. But God made it where I got so many clothes, it don't make no sense. I wrote a book. I got a YouTube channel. And I don't wish for nothing. I don't miss too many meals. If you look, I don't miss too many. And I can style my clothes the way I want to. I can put different hair in my head. God is blessing me all the time. And he's blessing you. So just sit back before you get to complaining about your life and what you're going through. Because there's somebody out there that don't have a life because they lost it. They're gone. And he decided for you to be here for a purpose. So happy Motivational Monday.